All right, let's talk about RDF and linked data. This is the tech that's building a way smarter web.
Okay, check this out. On the left, a web page for us. On the right, same info, but for computers.
Yeah, they're both about Ryan Gosling. But that page on the right, that's the key to a more connected web.
So, this is all about one big idea, building a web that machines can actually understand. You know, today's web is mostly just documents linking to other documents. It's built for people to read.
But the goal is to have machines understand the relationships between things, not just the pages they're on. So how do we do that? Well, we need a special language. Let's look at that code again.
That language is called RDF. You can think of it as grammar for making simple sentences for computers. See, every piece of info is a three-part statement called a triple. Let's break this down. First up is the subject. That's the thing we're talking about. In this case, Ryan Gosling. Next is the predicate. This describes the relationship. Here, it's basically saying he is a type of a person. That's the object. So subject, predicate, object. That's the basic grammar right there. Okay, so we have the language, but how do we connect it all? That's the whole idea behind linked data. The inventor of the web himself, Tim Berners-Lee, gave us 4 simple rules to make this work.
And here they are. Basically, use web addresses for names, make them useful, and link out to other stuff.
And here's where it gets really powerful. These rules let us connect totally different sets of data. Take this for example. Here's a government data set from GeoHive with info about Dublin, Ireland. And now here's DBpedia, kind of like Wikipedia for data, with its own facts about Dublin. Totally separate, right?
But with linked data, one data set can point to the other, basically saying, hey, we're talking about the same thing.
Okay, so why is this such a big deal? Why does linking all this data matter? Let's zoom out. This really breaks it down. We're moving from a web of documents to a web of things. The benefits are huge. Suddenly, you can merge data from anywhere and find connections you never knew existed.
And we can build tools that automatically map out these complex relationships, finding connections for us.
This is all part of a bigger vision, a web where meaning is literally baked right in. And that's the real promise here. A huge, connected web of data just waiting to be explored.